I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after a shutout win over the Seattle Kraken, they're at least now headed out to Minnesota to face the Wild. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for the Wild on the first line is Matthew Boldy, Jack Eichel, and Martin St. Louis. On the second line, Yuri Klulich, Anton Lundell, and Frank Nazar. On the third line, it's Morris Nukovic, Jonathan Bergeron, and Terry O'Reilly. On their fourth lines, Anthony Mantha, Mason Shaw, and Rick Tocchet. On defense, on the first pair is Jay Bouwmeester with Dan Girardi. On their second pair, Derek Englund, Michael Kesselring. And on their third pair is Alexander Alexiev with Evan Bouchard. Starting the net is Lucas Dostal, with Robert Sauvé backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Topi Namela, Rasmus Kupari, and Shakir Mukhamadullin. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Bernie Geoffrion. On the second line, Carl Hagelin, Brock Nelson, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the third line, it's Andrew Ladd, Vincent Damphus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Johan Kajovic, Ken Linsman, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Juuso Valimaki with Yanni Hakanpää. Starting the net is Dominic Hasek, with Artur Silov backing up. And their scratch players tonight, Sheldon Surrey and Vern Fiddler.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. It has been an agonizing losing streak for the home team who will try to finally stop the bleeding tonight. Both teams seem ready and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Nice feed from the boards. Dishes it off. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Taken along the wall by St. Louis. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
He looks like he's playing with a little more confidence tonight, and he's looking for his first NHL goal. He's possessing the puck, and he's driving lanes. He's bound to get one.
The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Lindros. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Eichel's got it along the wing. Puts it on net. Blocked in traffic. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Girardi's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Provorov. Spectacular open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Here he is in front! Pumped away by the goaltender. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Broken up at center by Myers. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Angles it over to Engelland. Pass across to Bouchard. Gains the zone. Quick feed to Eichel. Rocks him on the play. Pass back to the point. Ladd's taking it from his own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Dostal.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Kulich. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Moves it to Nazar. Moves it to Bouwmeester. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Shot.
Oh, Brick Nazar.
Can't remember the last time a goal's been scored against him, James, but that's going to do it. That's going to end the
No
streak.
multi-game shutout streak for Hasek this time.
Dialed in and making so many amazing saves.
The Wild have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalized finally, James, and that's the execution they needed, but there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams, so this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Dismiss that chance.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Great reach with the stick by Lindros. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Receives the pass. Deflected and a great pad save. Tosses it on to O'Reilly. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Leafs play it along the wing. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. The Leafs are in transition. Battle along the wall. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Directed over to Morrissey. The Leafs take it along the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Shaw. Toronto's got possession at center. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Quick pass across to Shaw. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Hasek's made a really nice save, and it's great timing as well here, James. Anytime you're trailing in the first period, you know you got runway left, and with a goaltender like him, you know that you can come back, especially after that last performance where he had a shutout.
Puck grab by Shaw. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end.
Stahl's been outstanding tonight yet again, and the shutout streak will continue, at least for now, James.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Hasek's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Eichel's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Works it across to Myers. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked up by Bertuzzi. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Here's a chance. Routine save made by Hasek. Dishes it to Boldy. Quick pass to Bouchard. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Bouchard's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows it. They're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Puts it on net. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Minnesota's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Toronto's won it. Slides it diagonally to Murray. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Wild have possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kesselring. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. The Leafs take it across the blue line. And now it's grabbed by St. Louis. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. Foot stick handling in his own zone. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Fires it! That one's off the blocker.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Center's gliding up to the face-off dot here. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Slow start for the Leafs. They're down a goal. Let's hope they can tie this up in the second.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Hasek's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Picked up along the boards by Foot. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. The Leafs carry it along the wall. That's turned away with the pad by Dostal. Bouwmeester's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Boldy. From the blue line, they take control of it. Sends a pass in front, and that's stopped. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's ahead 1-0. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Bertuzzi. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Bertuzzi is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Minnesota's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. The Leafs win the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Slides it over to Kulich. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Slides the puck to Bertuzzi. Gains the zone through the middle. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Can't get it to go. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Puck dumped in. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Berggren. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And there it is, stopped by Hasek. Scooped up along the wall by Berggren. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Angles it over to Ladd. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Berggren. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Puck scooped up by Alexiev. And that's picked up by Geoffrion. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Dostal. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Big time defensive play. They gain the zone from the left side. Handles the pass. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Tries to feed it over to Hyman. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Denies him on the play. Moves it to Mantha. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Grabbed along the boards by Foot. Quick pass to Kesselring. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Toronto's looking to break out. To the low slot. Oh, a clutch save. And he takes the dish. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Takes a shot. Scores!
Come on, Bobrov, you gotta take that pass away.
Minnesota's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
Here's a shot. Turns it aside. From off the wall and onto his stick. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Goldie's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate.
There we go, Mark Parrish.
He's not even going to get rewarded with a secondary assist on this one, James, but he starts the play. There is no question about that. You can't get goals if you don't have the puck. Someone has to get in there, and it all starts with a heavy body check to be able to retrieve the puck.
The Leafs have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
And they win that draw at center. Girardi's gaining momentum. St. Louis got the puck. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down. Hasek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Cheryl, the name of the game is winning, but you got to think ownership's loving these packed houses night after night after night.
Show me the the money, James. The concessions are lined up, and you can certainly see the colors of the team being worn by all of these people in the seats. You got to believe this franchise is pretty happy.
The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Moves it quickly over to Bouwmeester. Comes up with the stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Minnesota's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. Quick pass across to Hagelin. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Lowers the boom with that hit. From the point, looks to make something happen. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Bertuzzi's lugging the puck. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Minnesota's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Eichel's won the draw inside his own end. Works it across to St. Louis. Minnesota's in transition. Here we go, on-man rush here. And makes the save. Lindros works the puck in his own zone. Boldy's got it on the offensive end. Here's a short pass to St. Louis. Slides it across to Lindros. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Leafs have it from their own end. Lindros takes the puck. Sends it in on the attack. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck to Girardi. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. From the point, they take control of it. Drills them. Quick feed to Foot. Dumps it in. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Morrissey. From behind his own net. And he serves it across to Hyman. Berggren's going to play it against the half wall. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Slides it back to the blue line.
Shaw's been a dominant performer in this game. I love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Minnesota's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Well, a better period for the Leafs. Even though they went down another goal, they managed to get it right back. So we're still looking for this tying goal in the third. Let's hope we can find it.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, with two periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Leafs really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
And the puck skips away after that move.
Eichel's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Bouwmeester. Taken by St. Louis. Huge steal at his own end. Lindros has the puck against the half wall. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut. Moves it to Hagman. Makes the save. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Jeffrey-O. Minnesota's moving the puck through center ice. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. They get it out of the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Ladd. Dumps the puck in. Slides the puck over. Swing and a miss. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Mantha. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ladd. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dumps it in. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Valimaki. Great feed from the left side. Hagelin's got it in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. The Wild have possession along the boards. Minnesota's got it across the line. Gains the zone from the right. Passes it over. And that caroms off a body in traffic. From the boards, he takes that pass. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper.
Stahl's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Minnesota's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Leafs win it. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Bertuzzi. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Here's a short pass to Myers. Shakes off the coverage. Battle along the wall. Quick feed to Lindros. Hammers it. Comes up with a stop. Puck grab by Bouchard. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. Levels him with the hit. Takes the feed. Puck picked up by Lindros. Big time stop there. Dostal's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Lindros wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Minnesota's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
The Wild have the puck in their own zone. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Moves it to Boldy. Avoids the poke check. Nice dish from the left wing. And there's a glove save on the play. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 game. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Gadjevich. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Quick shot! Blocker save! Angles it over to Girardi. Here's a chance. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Hasek's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
He's been so dialed in all game, playing confident, controlled in the crease.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Toronto gain the line and into the zone. With the stop. Here's a chance.
There we go. Todd Bertuzzi ties it up.
Here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Toronto's thickened the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Moves it quickly over to Murray. Handles the puck.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Here's a chance in front.
Oh my God.
What a finish on the play.
Now, you can't score goals if you don't have the puck, and you know that coaches preach this all the time, and that hit is what gets them the puck, gets them possession to be able to get an opportunity to score that goal.
Minnesota's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Wild have gained possession off the wall.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Dished on over to Hakanpää. Murray's got it against the boards. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Shaw. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. They put the puck into the offensive end. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. And that's stolen by Bertuzzi. And that's intercepted by Girardi. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Lindell's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
And now it's over to Berggren. Look at this! Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Hasek's got the puck and he's going to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. Here's a short pass to Foot. Can't connect. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Toronto's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Enters the up, a chance to get in there, scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. That's a strong effort all the way around, stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Minnesota's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized time.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Scrum ensues along the boards. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Oh, that win has got to feel good after the losing streak finally comes to an end.
James, I always felt like after, you exited a losing streak, you really had an opportunity to reset. Why? Because you were starting on a win. What you can do is now build on that, build on habits, but they've got to string a few together to build momentum.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.
Well, Toronto couldn't just get anything clicking today, and Minnesota ends up getting their first win of the season. As Toronto outshoots Minnesota 27-26, it hits them 56-46. Has 1 second more on time and attack time. Minnesota has the better passing percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 20-9, and there were no power plays in the game. And for the box scores, for Toronto, get Parrish, Bertuzzi with goals, Nelson, Hagelin with assists. And Hasek made 22 saves on 25 shots, 3 goals allowed for an 880 save percentage. And for Minnesota, you have Bouwmeester 2 assists, Shaw 2 goals, Bantha 2 assists, Lukovic, Kulich with assists, Girardi, Nazar with the goals, and Eichel with an assist. And Joe Stahl made 25 saves on 27 shots, 2 goals allowed for a 926 save percentage. And with the loss, the Leafs record falls to 7-5 for 19 points, and they fall to 6th place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads to Detroit to face the Red Wings.